And so how can you take any task on our list and break it down more? When you look at your to-do list and you look at some of the things on your to-do list are like real simple and real easy. You don't really have a whole lot of drive to just like, oh, finish the dishes. Maybe you do if you have guests coming over, but if you're like, oh, I've got to do the dishes, you don't really feel much of a pull on that. But then when you have something like I just said, like you've got to create a report, you're like, oh my God, I really need to get this done. And you want to cross it off, but then you get that mental resistance as well when it seems really big. Take it and put it into a smaller task. So can you take as many tasks on your to-do list and break them down into smaller, more manageable ones? Each time you cross something off on your to-do list, it gives you a little bit of a sense of accomplishment. And what that does is it releases dopamine. And if you don't know what dopamine is the chemical of motivation. It is the one that drives you to keep going. Once you get dopamine, you want more dopamine. There's been books written about this. We're all dopamine addicts in some sort of way. So once we get a little bit of dopamine, we want more dopamine. Just like a drug addict. Once you get drugs, you want more drugs. And so it's like once you get that dopamine, because you cross one thing off on your to-do list,